Two mistakes to avoid when getting dressed for a model booking. Number one is wearing a top that you cannot get off without ruining the hair and makeup. So this top, the buttons are real and I could undo them and take it above my head, or even I can squeeze it down my body. Make sure you are capable of that so you don't mess up the hair and makeup artist's hard work. The second mistake is wearing clothing that is too tight, especially if it is fast fashion and cheap made. These are tight leggings. Skinny jeans would also qualify. But you see, cheap clothing tends to have the seams shown more rather than covered more. I was only wearing these for like an hour to prep for a self-tape, and you can see it has left a very deep indentation. And these aren't even that tight on me, but they are skinny leggings, and they have left this mark on both of my legs going all down. Where's the other one? Like down the leg, you can see the marks, and that is going to be a problem at jobs if you get out of the hair and makeup chair and you go into your first outfit and they have to worry about photoshopping the first hour or two of photos because your clothing has left marks all over your body. Many clients provide robes, or you can bring your own, and that's always an option. So you have lots of options when choosing what to wear to a booking. Now, castings, you can mess up your own hair and makeup. You could wear a tighter neckline. I've done it many times. But with jobs, we know that you are going to be taking those clothes off after hair and makeup is done, and we want to avoid that. So when we're talking necklines, spaghetti straps are quite fantastic, but you also want to make sure that they're stretchy for two reasons. One, so that way you can pull it down or pull it above the head without screwing up the hair and makeup. But number two, so that way you don't have any markings on your body. Also, you can see here it's a little loosely fitted, so these seams are not creating markings on my body. So just avoid any clothing that looks like it's painted onto your body. That's going to be too tight and it's going to leave marks. Now these are jeggings, but as you can see, they're quite stretchy around my entire body, so I don't really have any marking that's been left from this exposed seam on my body because it's not being squished against my body. Although this is tight fitting and it kind of looks like it's painted on me, it's enough stretch that it's not leaving any marks. So if I was doing bikini or anything, I wouldn't be worried. Now, a lot of you are not going to be doing bikini most of the time, so you're more worried about marks happening on your legs, on your arms, and on your chest area. And as you can see with me pulling up where there is a seam, there is no seam on my leg either. So the main thing is you knowing your wardrobe, and just pay attention when you wear your outfits and you change at the end of the day. Just look and be like, oh, that outfit definitely gives me marks. Oh, that outfit doesn't give me marks. And remember that in your head when it comes time to getting dressed for a booking. Another great option is a strapless, also not too tight and isn't going to leave marks. A crop top that is really loose and easy to take down my body, and stretchy shorts that don't leave any marks and are super comfortable. You could also do more of a t-shirt vibe, and this one is just nice and loose, doesn't leave any marks. And these are like denim jeans, but they're black, and they've got a little bit of stretch, so they're not leaving any marks on me, and they're not going to leave marks here where those seams are. So you want to just make sure things aren't too tight. And again, this shirt can stretch a lot, so I could take it over my head without messing up hair and makeup or down my body. If I know I'm going to be working somewhere really dirty, like I wore this outfit to go shoot bikinis in the desert, these sweats are very loose and do not leave markings on my body, or at here you see it's very, very loose. And the top is just like this old charity top I cut up, and I stretch out the neck real wide so it could go over my head without screwing up hair and makeup. And I really like dresses like these because they're easy to throw on and look really nice, but this stretches so much. And then also I look really good when I'm going somewhere like Saks Fifth or Neiman Marcus. When you're doing informals there, they like you to show up dressed a little more conservatively. And if you have any more questions, let me know in the comments. I could go on. Some don'ts would be something like this. This neckline is way too tight and high. That's going to definitely screw up hair and makeup. Again, neckline is way too high. It's a little bit more stretchy, but it's going to definitely mess up hair and makeup if they do anything other than hair down like this. Any turtleneck, way too tight, definitely going to mess up hair and makeup. But you could wear that to a casting, and you know, when it messes up your hair, you just got to sit there and brush it back so you make sure you look good for your casting, but it's not that big of a deal. This is like a heat tech top, and you can see there's very little stretch in the top of the neck. But this is another heat tech from a different company. I wore heat tech a lot in New York, and this one is super loose, so it was great for bookings. Another great option would be something that wraps closed, very easy to get on and off. Anything with buttons or zippers down the front, fantastic choice. It could be high neck with a zipper in the back. Fantastic choice. Not enough buttons.